Okay, guys. So we'll start by the first question. We wanted to find three collinear point, and you know, collinear means on a same line. 3 point on the same what? On the same line. Okay, guys. واضحة الشاشة قدامكم يا شباب؟
اه يا بس واضحة واضحة.
So okay. So
واضحة
we
واضحة.
wanna 3 points, and they are what? Collinear. That means they are in the same straight line. Okay, guys. So PH, BJH, B J and H, they are not guys on the same line, so it doesn't work. DCF, D, C, and F, they are not on the same straight line, so it doesn't work. BDA, so B, where is B? B and D and A also, they are not. So the last one, you will find out that DC, D, G, C are on the same line. D, G, C. They are in what? In the same line. Number two, name 3 point collinear also. Okay, we want a 3 point, three collinear point here. Let's check them. B, G, F, B, G, and F. Yes, they are guys. So B, G, and F, they are collinear. So A. Coplanar, that means guys, they are we can form what we can form a shape by these points, or what guys, or 3 points not in the same line, they are coplanar, or points on a line and 1 point outside the line, so they are coplanar guys, because if you're doing them, you will form what? You will form a shape like this. Okay, so here are points A, D, F, and H coplanar. So let's check them. A, so this is A. D, this is D. H, this is H. You will notice that they are in the same line, guys. H, A, H, and D, they are on the same line. And the last point is F also. F, this is F. So they are coplanar, yes, because they are what, guys? Any 3 point on a line
and
and
the point
a point
always
outside the line always form what? Form a plane. Form what? A plane. So yes, so these 3 points are what? Are coplanar. Why, guys? Let's
D.
see the description. So this is eliminated. Yes, all lie on plane P. This is wrong, guys, because H and D, they are not lie in plane P.
دي يا مستر دي.
So the right one is what? Is D. The next one, CFDG. C, so this point, F, this point, G, this point. You will notice that all of them, guys, on what? And D. They are all in a what? On this triangle. On one
The same first.
face, yeah. So this, or they are all lie in the same face of what? Of the pyramid. So this is what they are coplanar, guys. Okay. This one, yes, they all lie on a plane B. Oh, this is wrong, guys, because G and D, they are not lie in a plane B. C and F, yes, they lies they lie in a plane what? Plane B. We wanted to find the distance formula. So copy this, guys. Copy the distance formula to study from it. So the distance formula is x1 minus x2 power 2 plus, copy this, guys, y2 y1 minus y2 power what? Power 2. This is the distance what? The distance formula. So if we wanted to find the distance between W and T, so W is what, guys? W is -1 and 4. This is W. And T located at 4 and what? 4 and 1. And we wanted to find the distance. So the distance formula will be like this, square root of. So we'll take first with first and second with second. So bracket power 2 and a minus plus another bracket power 2 and what? And a minus. We'll take first with first and second with second. So negative 1, 4, 4, and 1. You can use your calculator to find what? To find the answer. Will be square root of negative 4, negative 1, it will be negative 5. 5 power 2, it will be 25. 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 power 2, it will be 9. So the answer will be what? Root 30 what? 34, which is what? Which is 8. Any question, guys? So copy this formula. Same thing, I will not solve this one, guys. This is for you. Number 6, solve it by yourself. Find the coordinate of the midpoint. Also, the midpoint formula, guys. Midpoint formula. Take this. x1 plus x2 over 2. y1 plus y2.
y1 plus y2 over 2.
Over what? Over 2. So this is the formula for what? For midpoint. So we have Q and R, and we wanted to find the midpoint between them. So it will be like this. We will add, we will take x with x, x1, x2. So it will be 0.3 plus 2.7 over 2, comma, and we will take y1 plus y2 together, add them, so 1.8 plus 3.9 over 2. You can use your calculator and find the answer. So this one will be 3 over 2, it will be 1.5. So without completing, this is the answer, guys. This is the only one has 1.5. And this part will be what, guys? 2.85. You can use your calculator to check if it's right or not. 1.8 plus 3.9 all over what? All over 2. You will find out the answer will be what? 2.85. So this is the right what? The right answer. So all of you guys, copy this notes, please. Copy this. Copy the formula for what? For the midpoint to study from it. Yes, guys.
يا مستر دقيقة بس يا مستر بس قاعد
يا
اطبعها عشان كذا.
يا مستر والاختبار حيكون كم سؤال؟
مالك دعوة. The next one we talked about two angles, guys. We have two angles, and these two angles are supplementary. Supplementary, that means their sum is what? Their sum is 90 degree. I'm sorry, 180 degree. 180 what? 180 degree. One angle measure 26 more than the other. So one of them is 26 more than what? The other. So the first angle will be x. First angle, I don't know it, so I'll name it. So it is what? It's x degree. The second one is 26 more than it. So the second one will be x plus what? Plus 26. So this is what, guys? This is the two angles. The first angle is x, and the second one will be 26 more than it. So what is the relation between them, guys? They are supplementary. They are supplementary. That means if you add them, the answer will be what? The answer will be 180. So let's add them. So x and x will be 2x plus 26 equals 180 degree. You will get equation, solve it, find the value of x. So you will get what? You will get the two angles. So it will be 2x equals 180 minus 26. 2x will be 180 minus 26, so it will be 4. 7 minus 2, it will be 5, 154 degree. Divide both sides by 2, guys. So that means x will be equals 7 77 what? 77 degrees. So this is the first angle. The first angle is what? 77 degrees. The second angle is more than it by 26. The first angle is x, which is 77, and the second one will be what? Just at 26. So x plus what? 26 will be 77 plus what? Plus 26. So it will be 103 degrees. So the two angles, one of them is 177 and 103 what? 103 degrees. Any question, guys? If you can't got any point, you can unmute yourself and ask me directly. Okay, guys? The measure of the two complementary angles. What is the meaning of complementary, guys? Complementary means the sum is what? Their sum is what? 90 degrees.
90.
So the first angle is 6
C.
plus 3. The second angle is 4y minus what? Minus 13. That means their sum is what? Their sum is 180. Their sum is what? 90. So let's add them. 6y and 4y will be 10y. 3 negative 13 will be negative 10. So the sum will be what? Will be 90 degrees. So we'll solve it like this. Take 10 to the other side. Will be 10y equals 100 divided by 10. So y will be what? Will be 10. So he asked you to find what? Find the measure of the angles. Find the measure of what? The angle. The first angle is 6y plus 3. So substitute by y equals 10. It will be 60 what? 63. The second angle is 4y minus 13. Minus 13, not 31. Minus what? 13. We substitute by 10, y equals 10, it will be 40 minus 13, which is what, guys? 27.
27.
The first angle is 63 degrees, the second angle 27 what degree? That means angle what? Angle C. So determine whether the conjecture is true or false. Give counter example for any false conjecture, guys. So the first one, points A, B, C, and D. So we have 4 points. The conjecture, or my guessing, or I think that these 4 points are what? Are coplanar. That means any 4 point must be what? Must be coplanar. Must be what? Coplanar. Is this true? Guys, no. The only number of points is the 3 points. They form a plane. So 3 points are coplanar. Any 3 points are what, guys? Are coplanar. Okay. So that means this statement is false. So 4 points may be coplanar, maybe not. Maybe coplanar, maybe what? Maybe not. So this conjecture is false. The 4 points do not have to be on what? On a straight line. This is wrong because we don't talk about straight line. We talk about coplanar. So false. 2 points are always coplanar. This is wrong also. 2 points are not always coplanar. 3 points are always coplanar. 3 points only. False. 3 points are, yeah, this is it. 3 points are always coplanar, but 4 are not. 3 points are always coplanar, okay? But 4 points, maybe yes, maybe no. So this is my what? My choice. The next one, given that f m squared plus 6 equals 10, that means the only value for m is 2. This is the only value of 2, or there are another point, guys, another value for m, or this is the only one. If this is the only one, so it's true. If not, so that means it's what? False. So false here, he tells you false, m equals 4. No, because if you put 4 here, so it will be 16. 16 plus 6 not equals 10. So m equals 4, this is wrong. M equals 3 also. If you put here 3, 9 plus 6, it will not be. This is wrong. But if you check this, guys, m equals negative 2 and m equals 2. So it will be what, guys? It will be true. This is what? This is the right answer. So m will not be equals to only, no. M should be equals negative 2 or what? Or 2. So m has 2. Yeah, it has 2 values, not only 1 value. Okay, guys, so this statement is what? False. Now we will talk about what's the compound statement. You know that we can join two simple statements using or, and we can use what joining between them using what? Using and. So or, and this is the symbol for or, and this is a symbol for what? And just go down like 8 like this. If you can't remember it, guys, just remember that. And if you put here like this, it will be A. The first letter start by what? Start by and. So this is what? This is the symbol for what? For or and. The question now, when the statement will be true, when the statement will be true. So with or, it's always true. It's always true, except at one condition, false or false. This is the only way give you false. The only statement give you what? False.
False.
Are what? Are true. The rest are what? True. So this means true or false, true or true, false or true. All of this are true. This is true or false? True, true, true. But if both of them are false, so this is the only conditions to give you what? Give you false. This is or. Now what about and? And is a little bit hard. So and will be true only at one case. If true and true, it will be true. And the rest will be false, guys. The rest will be what? Will be false. So that means true and false, false and true, false and false. All of this statement are what, guys? False, false, false. So and will be true only under this condition. Both of the statement are what, guys? Are true. Okay, but or always true, except at what? Except if the two statements are what? Are false. This is the only cases make or what? False. Now let's read. He gave you a simple sentence like this. So before we start solving it, we wanted to what, guys? We wanted to check if this statement are true or false, or we should write the truth value for each one, for each statement. The first one, an isosceles triangle has two congruent sides. That's right. So statement B is true. A right angle measure 90 degrees. So statement Q, true or false, guys?
True.
True. So a right angle measure 90 degrees. That's true. Statement R, 4 points are always coplanar. We talked about this, guys. This is false. 3 points are always coplanar. 3, not 4. A decagon has 12 sides. That's wrong, guys, because we studied it. Decagon has 10 sides, not 12 sides. So this statement also will be what? Will be false. Now let's what? We wanted to what? Join between B and R. B and R. So
True and false.
first of all, guys, we wanted to check what the truth for this statement. This statement is a true or false. So B, what is B, guys? B is a true. R is false. So, and we join between them using and. So, and will be true if both of them is true. So, this is what will be false. Will be what? False. So, we will what? Eliminate this, the last two statements, because it tells me they are true. But this statement, the truth value for this statement will be what? It will be false. So one of these are true. So how can I discover which one is true? So let's joining between them. So B is what? B is isosceles and R is 4 points. So an isosceles angle has two congruent sides and 4 points are always coplanar. That's right. Isosceles triangle and isosceles triangle has two congruents. That's right. And decagon, guys, look at this statement. Decagon, it is not R. Decagon is what? Decagon is S. But he asked you to join what? Using R. That means he used here B and S. So this is wrong, guys. So the true is what? B and R. So my choice will be what? Will be A. Any question, guys, about this? Okay.
No.
So B or Q. B or what? Q. So we use what? We use or to join between them. Here, use and. So this one statement is wrong. So A is wrong. We use or, that's right, or that's right. Now let's check, guys. So P and Q, both of them are P and Q are what? True. Isosceles and right angle. So this statement will be true, true. So it will be true. So this statement also will be eliminated. Will be what, guys? Eliminated because he write what? Right false. But the truth value will be true. Okay, so what is the statement P? Statement P and Q. So we wanted to join between isosceles and right angle. Let's go back. Isosceles and right what angle? An isosceles triangle has two congruent or right angle measure 90. That's right. An isosceles triangle has two congruent sides. That's right. 4 points. No, 4 point is not the Q. 4 point is what, guys? 4 point is R. So this statement is what, guys? This statement is wrong. So my choice will be what? Will be choice B.
B, Mr.
Okay. We wanted to join using what, guys? We wanted to join Q and or R. Or R. Use and here. So this statement will be wrong. Or, that's right. So Q. So what is Q, guys? What is the Q? Q and R. Right angle, 4 points. Right angle, remember, guys, right angle and 4 points. 4 points. Okay, so a right angle measure 90 or decagon, this is wrong. A right angle and 4 point, that's right. A right angle measure 90 or 4 points, that's right. So the choice either C or D. So what is the difference between them? One of them is a true and the second is false. So let's check, guys, is this statement true or false? Q is a true, I remember it. R is what? R is false. So true or false, guys? True or false?
False.
True.
No, guys. When we work with or is what, guys?
Always R. Always true.
Always true.
Always true.
Except both of them are what? Are
False.
so this is or, guys. So this one will be what, guys? Will be true. So we'll break what? So this is true. And this is wrong, guys. So my choice will be what? Will be, this is wrong, will be C. Okay, guys? Q and B. Q and B. So Q and P, I remember, guys, Q is true and P are true. So this statement will be true, guys. The statement will be what? True. And we use what? We use and. That means this statement will be eliminated. And this statement will be eliminated because he used what? He used or. So one of these are right, B or C. So this is
She
true.
is false.
Yeah. This is true. This is false. So this is what? This is my choice. This is my what? My choice. Understand, guys?
Yes.
I leave the rest, guys, for you. All of this, I leave it for you. Try yourself. Okay. Now we wanna to write what we wanna to write the statement using if then. If what then? I told you guys look for the main verb. Where is the main verb? Independent Day in United States is
Is
July 4. So the statement before this will be after F. And here will be what? Then. Okay, guys, and keep the order. If it is a true, wrong. Okay, wrong. Do not use what? Use like this. If it is 4th July, wrong. Because you must start by the independent day. You must start by what? Independent day. If it is independent day, yes. Then it is a true. No, wrong. You must finish with what? July 4. So if it is Independence Day, then it is July 4. So this is the statement using if then, guys. Understand, guys? Okay. Now
Yeah.
we have what? We have three related condition function, the converse, the inverse, and the contrapositive. So if the statement is written like this, if B, then Q, guys. In the converse, guys, we will reverse. We will start by what? In the converse, we will change the place of the statements. So we will start by Q and in by what? In by P, like this. This is the converse. Change their places. The inverse, by what? Write the negative form for P and Q, but do not change their places. So this is the difference between converse and inverse. Converse, change the places of the two statements. Now let's read, guys. Coplanar points are on the same line, are on the same what? Are on the same line. So we will, guys, we should, so this statement is P. This statement is Q. You wanted to write the converse, this means you must start by statement, start by same line, on the same line. Let's read that. If the points are on the same line, yes, then the points are collinear. So that's right. If the points are collinear, so this is wrong, guys, because he didn't change. He didn't change, so this is wrong. If the points are on the same line, yes, start by same line. Then the points are on the same line. What this? He repeats the statement, so this is wrong. Okay. Collinear point, he starts by collinear. He doesn't change the places, so this is wrong, guys. So this is the only what? The only choice. If the points are on the same line, then the points are collinear. So we change their places, guys. We sort of start by same line and end by collinear. So this is the only statement satisfy this condition. Any question, guys?
No.
Any question? Okay. Write the inverse. In inverse, guys, if the statement written like this, FB, then Q, so the inverse will be like this. We will negate statement B and statement Q. Do not what? Do not change their places. Just write them in a negative form, guys. Right? Just write them in a negative what? Form. So people who live in Texas live in United States. So this is the statement, first statement. Live in Texas, live in United States. So keep this order, guys. Keep this order, but write them in a negative form. Write them in a negative what form? People who do not live in the United States, this is wrong, guys, because he changed the order. He started by United States, so wrong. People who do not live in Texas, okay. Do not live in United States, that's right. He keeps the order and write them in a negative form. Do not live in Texas, do not live in United States. So keep the order and write the negative form. So until now, this one is right. People who live in United States, wrong, because he what? He changed the places. United States must be at last, the last statement. People who do not live in Texas, okay, live in United States. So he write the negative form of the first statement, but this what? This the second one is not in negative form. So this is also will be what? Will be wrong. So this is the only one, the only right one. People who do not live in Texas. So we keep the same sentence at the beginning, but we write it in negative form. People who do not live in Texas, do not live in United States, and this statement is what, guys, is false. Give me example, give me counter example, because they could live what? They could live in Oklahoma. They could live in what? Oklahoma. So they are not live in Texas, but they are still live in what? They are still live in United what? United States. Okay, guys. So we will complete, inshallah, next week on from this question 23, inshallah. Okay, guys. Any question?
اوكي مستر.
So,
الشروح يا مستر هيكون على